I hope you like me. Because if you like me, then I can like myself. And if you don't, I'm going to struggle. That's what living for validation is. And I would know it's how I lived for 33 years. My opinion of myself, and even my happiness, was entirely based on how people perceived me. And that, living that way, it's broken. You end up living a life that's no longer yours, stuck wearing a mask that makes people happy. And though making people happy is not a problem, it's when you have to change who you are to make them happy, it becomes one. If you are doing that, if the opinions of other people affects you that much, you need to work on the opinion you have of yourself. Start with self-care. Get enough sleep. Eat good food. Start some sort of physical training. It doesn't have to be super tough, and you don't need to be 6 foot tall with a six-pack to get the benefits. What you're doing, what you're subtly telling yourself, is that you are worth looking after. You're building your self-worth. And that's important, because as soon as you start seeing yourself as worthy, you start looking for it less in the opinions of others. But how do you really not give two shits about what people think? More worth. You should double down on it. Really start getting comfortable with who you are. Because you're unique. There is no one like you, and your authentic self, I promise, is 1,000,000 times greater than the person you might pretend to be. Take any great person from history, or from social media, and I bet you they're not considered great because they're trying to be someone they're not. I imagine they are unapologetically themselves. Speaking of apologies, stop apologising. You don't need to be sorry for who you are. My name's Simon. I'm 35 years old and I still play Minecraft. Now in some circles, that will be laughed at. And they can have that opinion, but that group is probably not for me. Now you will lose people being authentic, but it's not a loss, it's an alignment. And the people who stay are the real ones, the ones that are actually your friends. The ones that like you for you, not for what you give them. It may feel like a great big thing to stop caring what other people think, but it doesn't take much. If you can learn to be alone without feeling lonely, you won't need other people to prop you up. And when you get to that point, which isn't far away, just takes a little bit of self-care and a realisation that you're worth more than you think you are, you can actually start building authentic connections. Not just with other people, but with yourself too. And that's powerful. That is how I got out of the people-pleasing mindset. I worked on my sense of self until even the worst parts of my history no longer bothered me. I didn't need someone's validation to feel content in myself, and I promise you it's worth taking the time to get there. Now this is a new type of video for me, but if you'd like to check out what happens when you lose 40 kilos, check out the video below. And if you want to subscribe for more content like this, you know what to do. Beyond that, stay healthy, and I hope to see you in the next video.